Hey, what's going on? I'm here with legendary promoter Bob Arum. How you doing, Bob?
Good, good.
So now we have a mega fight coming up this weekend, and to say that you've been involved in some mega fights is an understatement. Where do you rate this fight as a mega fight, in history?
Well, I think you'd have to go back as far as the first Ali Frazier fight, when the whole country was paying attention to undefeated guys with the whole draft situation. But this fight is bigger than any other fight because this is the first fight that has had two major networks so involved in the promotion and publicity of the fight. Having ESPN and Fox on board has been something really special. Never happened before in the history of boxing.
Right. We saw, obviously, when you made Mayweather-Pacquiao fight, that was Showtime and HBO, but this is actually bigger to...
Yeah, Showtime and HBO, what were they?
Mm-hmm.
They were like good entertainment networks that had small boxing departments.
Right.
And they weren't the big platforms that ESPN and Fox are.
Right. Because you have so many connected channels to it.
Absolutely,
right.
Absolutely. And I think Showtime had 15 or 18 million viewers, and HBO 25 million. That's nothing compared to what Fox and ESPN.
Was it difficult to get these two networks to work together?
No, because they're adults. They've been working. Watch. Have you seen football? When Fox is doing a Sunday game and talking about Monday night on ESPN, there's this great football game coming. They've learned to promote each other's events because they're adults. It doesn't hurt them. It helps them. It helps the sport. On one hand, it was football. Here, it's boxing.
Now, this fight has no shortage on promotions. I've seen it in the Super Bowl being promoted. I've seen it everywhere.
Let me tell you that you may not understand the significance. I've been doing in this business 55 years, and I've been through at least 50-something Super Bowls, 50-something more, maybe a little bit more. And I have never, ever, in all the Super Bowls, seen even one commercial for a fight in any of these Super Bowls. And in this one, we had two. That was worth over $11 million, and Fox gave it to us.
Right.
What does that tell you?
Now, how are you expecting? We hear Eddie Hearn. He says that he don't believe that the ticket sales are doing well. But how do you expect this fight to do well?
Eddie Hearn knows nothing about boxing in the United States. Eddie Hearn has spent $100 million of DAZN's money getting 100,000 subscribers. What does that tell you about Eddie Hearn?
It seems like Eddie Hearn is looking to be your rival, like you had
if Eddie Hearn is looking to be my rival, after I've had guys like Don King and Al Heyman as my rivals, guys who really understood the business, I say to Eddie, be my guest.
Now, let me ask you this. You got a couple of other big fighters under your promotional banner that's in the news all the time. Terence Crawford, Vasyl Lomachenko, Teofimo Lopez. That's a huge fight. Is there any news on when the Teofimo Lopez, Vasyl Lomachenko fight will come to fruition?
That fight's been made. We're looking now to finalize the date and the venue. And we'll have that done sometime next week, and we'll make an announcement.
Now, there's been rumors and reports that it could possibly take place in Saudi Arabia. Is there any truth to that?
Where?
The Teofimo Lopez, Vasyl Lomachenko fight. Possibly taking place in Saudi Arabia.
Not that I know, unless Saudis with their oil money buys real estate in New York. They called it Saudi Arabia.
Now, any update on who could possibly be next for Terence Crawford?
We don't know. We're looking around now. Terence told me that he wants to take a shot at Conor McGregor in the octagon because Terence was a great wrestler. But we'll see. Hopefully, after this fight, I can get together with Al and and maybe do a Crawford Spence fight.
So he wants to do the octagon first?
Yeah.
Wow. It's usually do one in your sport, your advantage, and then go into the other.
Right, yeah.
He wants to go into the other. That speaks to his competitive nature, huh?
Well, he's a tough dude.
Right.
Terence Crawford.
Now, let me ask you. Tyson Fury stated that win, lose, or draw, he wants to fight with Anthony Joshua after this fight. He said he had
first of all, it's a contract. And the third fight is done. Only the loser of the the winner of this fight gets 60, the loser gets 40. Only the loser can pull the plug.
Okay.
So Tyson has no say in it. And let me I've told Tyson, I said, don't worry about Anthony Joshua. My guy Pulev is going to knock him out and shoot.
So you believe Kubrat Pulev is going to knock out Anthony?
I guarantee it.
Wow.
I guarantee it. If Fat Andy Ruiz knocked out Joshua, Pulev, who's a better fighter, will certainly knock him out.
Now this talks about a possible fight between Andy Ruiz and Ruiz Ortiz. What do you think about that fight?
Good. Let him have at it.
Either way, it works.
That'd be a good fight.
Okay.
That'd be a good fight. Can't wait too long. Ruiz is going to be in the George Foreman category by that time. but Andy Ruiz and Ortiz is a good fight. Yeah. I mean, nothing wrong with that fight. If Andy Ruiz gets serious and doesn't come in as an obese guy, that could be a very good fight.
Now you spoke to the trilogy match. Is there a time frame that it has to happen?
There is, but I'm not sure exactly what it is. But I think that we have to sit down 30 days after this fight to plot out the third fight.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you, Bob. I appreciate your time.
Okay, you're welcome.